If you got more money in your closet than you got in your bank account, that is a problem. And when I say more money in your closet, I mean shoes, clothes, ladies, bags, shoes and hair and nails and lashes and all of that. If you got more money in your closet than you have in your bank account, that is an issue, man. You got $5,000 worth of clothes and shoes in your closet, but you ain't got $5,000 in your bank account.
Break out the pots, time to put the work on. Say they won't beef, I got the sirloins. Yeah, it's Mike Bands in this motherfucker. Oh, that's your wifey? Well, I don't think that you should trust her, cause she was giving crazy hair.
You are now tuned into the Hustle Reset Podcast After Hours with your host, Mike Bands.
Yo, what it do, what the business is? Right now, y'all tuned into another episode of the Hustle Reset Podcast After Hours. And of course, I'm your host, Mike Bands. And it's not an After Hours episode today. I've been snowed in for the past 3 days, so I'm just hopping on here, giving y'all content. Since I gotta be in the house, why not give y'all some content? Why not give y'all some game? Why not give y'all the game? Since I gotta be locked in the house, let's get to it, man. Today's episode is gonna be very, very informative. But before I get into anything, before I give y'all any game, any knowledge, anything, I need y'all to hit the like button, and I need y'all to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I need y'all to most definitely share the content, man, so that people can know that the Hustle Reset Podcast is out there. You feel what I'm saying? Share the content, man. You know, Louis Vuitton, of course. That's how we rocking. Y'all know how we do. Louis Vuitton. I got the Sandlot shirt on. Y'all know Sandlot was a popular movie back in the late 80s or the early 90s. That was one of my favorite movies. I'm showing my age, but you know, y'all don't know when I seen the movie, so technically I'm not showing my age. Y'all don't know when I seen the movie. I ain't see it when it first came out. I was late to the party. You feel me? But yeah, man, we lit today. I said it's a snow day. It's really an ice day. No, we ain't get no snow. It's straight ice. The streets is straight ice, man. If you out there, if you got to be out there, please be careful if you in the North Carolina area or wherever you at, because I know North Carolina was not the only state that got ice or got snow or whatever. I seen people in New York, they got snow. Texas, they got some snow or some ice, whatever you want to call it. If you got to be outside, please, by all means, be careful. If you watching this and you still got snow while you watching this and you driving, be careful. Please be careful. Please, pretty, please be careful. Because, you know, at nighttime, that black ice is not no joke. That black ice is not a joke at all, man. But a lot of people been hitting me up. I always be getting hit up, getting asked the most randomest questions, man. And all you really got to do is just watch the channel, and a lot of the questions that y'all be asking me, I give y'all the answers in my episodes. So just tap in with the channel, just subscribe to the channel, and more than likely, any question that you asking me, I'm going to answer it in one of my episodes. And I title the episode so you know which episode to click on for any question that you got. I'm pretty sure the thumbnail title or the description or the YouTube title is gonna answer your question. Just tap in, and any question that you got, I promise you, I'm gonna be able to answer it. And if I can't answer it, if I haven't answered your question on one of my videos, hit me up in my DM. I'm gonna try to get to every question that gets asked to me, but you know, it be hard sometimes. I can't get to everybody, but I'm gonna try my best to get to everybody. All right. So like I said before I get started, like, subscribe, share with a friend, share with a foe. It don't matter. Just let the people know that the Hustle Reset Podcast, we in business and we ain't going nowhere. We here to stay. All right. But in this particular episode today, we're going to talk about something that keeps people stuck for years. And what it is investing in the stock market. You don't need to have a lot of money to start. That's the biggest misconception. People think that you need a whole lot of money to start. They think that you need thousands of dollars to start. You do not need that. All you need is the right mindset and just a little bit of money. That's all you need. And one more thing that people don't seem to take into consideration is that when you building wealth, investing is key. But the bigger role to building wealth is credit. credit plays a bigger role than people think when it comes to building wealth. So we definitely about to get into it, all right? Excuse me. Pardon me, my mouth be getting dry when I be up here talking and stuff. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna still give y'all these episodes no matter how I'm feeling. It ain't enough for me to get up here and talk for a few minutes. No matter how I'm feeling, I just want to get the message out there. But I want y'all to get in the comments, and I want to know who in the comments or who watching this who has ever invested before. Have you ever invested before? Have you ever invested in a stock market before? Or have you made any type of investment before? That's what I want to know. Get in the comments and let me know. And if you have made investments, let me know what investments you made, and was it a good investment or was it a bad investment, or you don't know what kind of investment it is yet because you still investing and you trying to watch your baby grow. I call my investments babies because I'm watching my investment grow. So just get in the comment section and let me know, have you invested before? And if you did, what did you invest in? And how was it? How was the turnout or whatever? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Put my phone on. So. And and another thing too, people get in the chat. Do you know what your credit score is? Do you know what your credit score is right now? And be honest. Be honest. Do you know what your credit score is? All right. And also, I want to know, do you think that investing is only for rich people? Because a lot of people, they think that investing is only for rich people. Like I said, people, they think that investing requires thousands of dollars. Most people, they never start because they think that way. They think that they need big money. But I need you to remember this. You do not need to be rich to invest. You invest to become rich. You do not need to be rich to invest, but you need to start investing if you want to become rich. Because starting small beats not starting at all. Alright, so you got to start from somewhere. And when you do start, if you start investing in the market, my biggest thing that I preach to people is starting with the S&P 500s. The S&P 500s, they grow while people still sit scared in the market. Alright, so I'm gonna break down to you just a little bit what S&P 500s are. What S&P 500s are, they're nothing more but a list of 500 of the biggest companies in the United States. Companies like Apple, companies like Microsoft, Nike, any big name company that you know, those are what S&P 500s are, and you can invest in those. And when you invest in the S&P 500, you basically investing in pieces of those companies, and you spreading your risk because you're investing in a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, in all of these different companies. And when people ask you, what do you do for a living, or where do you work at, you can actually tell people, hey man, I own a piece of Apple, or I own a piece of Microsoft, I own a piece of Nike. Because once you invest in these companies, then you have a little bit of ownership in these companies. So you're not lying. You have ownership in these companies when you invest. And with some of these companies, you have a say so. You can show up to certain meetings that they have because you bought stock. You're a stockholder in these companies. So yeah, the S&P 500s, like, I highly recommend investing in those. I'm gonna get into how you invest in those. Probably not in this episode. I'm gonna let y'all know how you can figure out how to invest in these companies. I'm gonna let y'all know at the end of the video what y'all can do. But big companies, they grow while people, they wait for the perfect timing. See, some people, they get in the market and they don't invest in the big companies. They don't invest in the S&P 500s. They invest in crypto, and nothing's wrong with investing in crypto. They invest in different currencies and things like that, because you don't necessarily have to invest in companies. You can invest in currency, digital currency, all kind of different things, man. But me personally, the big companies, they grow while people wait for the perfect time to get in on a particular stock investment. But see, time in the market beats timing in the market. Time in the market beats timing in the market. And when I say that, time. So when you invest in these S&P 500s, don't be looking for quick returns. You got to leave your money in for a specific amount of time so that it'll make sense to you. So that's why I say time in the market beats trying to get in at the right time. So timing is not necessarily important in the market versus time in the market. All right. And see, a lot of people, fear keeps most people broke. in the market. Fear. People are scared to even start because they're scared to fail. But fear keeps more people broke than failure do. You got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. And people always asking me, how do you get money? How can you get money? How do you make money? How do you make money? People hit me up all the time like, I want to know. I need to know how to make money. And listen, you make money every day. You can turn up with the money that you make if you make the right decisions. And the biggest thing that I tell people and that I tell myself every day, if you want to come up, if you want to get rich, if you want to be wealthy, you got to live like you poor. Don't have a poor mentality, but you have to live like you poor. If you want to come up, you got to live like you broke. Every dollar that you get is not meant to be spent. You got to save your money. You got to stack your bread up, man. But I not say stack your bread up before you even invest. You got to stack your paper up before you invest. Make sure you got a little cushion set to the side. You need at least 6 months of cushion saved. Like, just save for your emergency fund. You got to have at least 6 months set to the side before you even start investing. And more importantly than investing, because that's critical, but the more critical thing that I want to talk to y'all about is credit. I want to talk to y'all about credit because credit determines how fast that you can build your wealth. Credit determines how fast you can build your wealth. Good credit lowers your cost of money. It lowers your cost of money. And bad credit, it makes life kind of expensive. If your credit is bad, life can get expensive because you're going to have to go in and you're going to have to put a substantial amount of money down if you go in to get a car or if you go in to get a home or whatever. If your credit jack, it's going to make life a little bit more expensive. I'm not saying you can't get certain things in life because you can, but it's going to make it a lot more expensive. Bad credit is definitely going to make your life expensive. Your credit score is your financial reputation score. I'm going to say that again. Your credit score is your financial reputation score. People, this is one thing that I don't understand. People, I ain't going to say I don't understand it because I was one of these people, but now I understand why I switched my mindset. But people, they will finance liabilities, but they won't fund or invest into assets to grow their wealth or to just grow them in life. You will go out here and finance a $700 a month car versus buy your little $2,500 car to get around in, and then taking that $700, putting it into the market or investing into something. Because right now you're investing in a liability versus investing in an asset. So car note, yes, that's what y'all say yes to. Investments, I'll start that later when I can afford it. Our way of thinking is off, especially in my community, especially in the black community. We got to stop flexing liabilities and start investing in assets. You ain't even got to flex your assets because a lot of the times the assets that we invest in, a lot of people won't even be able to see it right then and there. They can't see you investing in the market and stuff like that. But if you buying like real estate and stuff like that, people can see that, but you don't really want to flex that too much. You just want to stay down till you come up, stay quiet. Ain't no need to flex no assets. We flex liabilities and stuff like that in our community. All right. So, so I just want to let you know that you can afford to invest. You can afford to invest, whether it be $200 or whatever. Just start investing. You got to create the habit of investing. You got to create the habit. We finance comfort, but we hesitate on freedom. We hesitate to invest in our freedom. And when I say that you can start with small amounts when you invest, and you can start with $50. $50 a week will change your future. Small amounts, they compound over time. Consistency always beats a big deposit. It always beats a big deposit because your future do not care how small you invest. It just care, have you invested? Like, are you going to invest? Most people, they don't understand the concept of compounding. Compounding. You can start with little amounts of money because compounding is where your money starts making money for you. Money making money is what builds wealth. Compounding, it starts off slow at first. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to start off slow, but after a period of time, it's going to become unstoppable. Your money is making money. That's what builds wealth. Your money should have employees too. If you work for a company, you are an employee of this company. You work for this company. If you own the company, you have employees who work for you. You need to turn your money into employees and let your money start working for you. Yeah, it's cool to have money stacked and it's cool to have money saved and stuff like that. But if your money is just sitting in the shoebox, if your money is sitting in the bank, no matter how much they tell you it's going to accrue interest, it's going to take a long time for you to see any of that. But if you put your money into the market, your money is going to start making money for you. And once that initial investment starts making money, don't pull the profits out. You pour the profits back into it. So now that money that you had is making money, and it's gonna turn into some other money, and that money is making money, and then that money gonna turn into some other money, and that money gonna start making money. Now that your money is building employees, it's compounding. That's why I say it start off slow at first, but then it's unstoppable because that money is making money. You feel what I'm saying? You have to turn your money into employees. You don't need to be an employee your whole life. You can make your money be an employee. Your money can most definitely work for you. And you got to have an emergency fund. I told y'all that before you start investing. You have to have emergency funds plus credit plus investing. Emergency funds plus credit plus investing is the power trio. That is the power trio. You will become unstoppable. Wealth, it ain't about hype. Wealth ain't built on hype. Because a lot of people, they want stuff overnight and stuff like that. They want to see stuff overnight. They want the hype, but wealth, it ain't built off hype. Wealth is built off of foundation. It ain't built off hype. It's built off foundation. Financial peace creates financial growth. Y'all gotta remember that. You gotta remember that, and you gotta stop trying to flex for social media and stuff like that. We got a bad habit of wanting to get on social media. We get caught up in the social media flex culture, but the social media flex culture, it delays wealth to the 10th power. People, they flex fast money, but they hide the real strategies. A lot of people, they'll flex, had a little money spread out on their arm, but they'll never tell you the strategy that it took to get it. They won't tell you the strategy. We flex the fast money, but a lot of people, they hide the real strategy. You feel what I'm saying? Looking rich and being wealthy is two different lifestyles. Two totally different lifestyles. And ain't nobody saying you can't go out and buy nice things, because I love nice things. I love jewelry. I love designer clothes. I love cars and all kind of stuff. But it's a time and a place for that. It's a time and a place. Just because you see me wearing what I'm wearing or whatever, driving what I'm driving, or staying where I'm staying at, most definitely believe I do have money invested. I'm not buying none of this stuff and I don't have no money invested. I'm practicing what I'm preaching, and I'm preaching what I'm practicing. You feel what I'm saying? So we can't get caught up in the social media flex culture, because that's going to keep us financially in a bind if you ain't there yet. If you there, do your thing. Do your thing. All right? Looking rich and being wealthy, like I said, is two different lifestyles. And lifestyles, the wealthy lifestyle is a more comfortable lifestyle, not only for you, but for your family members, for your children, creating wealth. Being rich is cool, but wealthy that's a long line of money where your children is taken care of. Rich, I feel like being rich, that's just for you. But wealthy, that's for you and your loved ones and other people. So we gotta not want that flashy, rich lifestyle. We gotta want to build that wealthy lifestyle. I'm telling myself this too. I'm not just telling y'all. I'm preaching to myself as well. Silence builds wealth. Noise just spends it. That's what you gotta remember. Silence builds wealth, and the noise just spends it. Investing. When you investing, you have to be patient when you're investing. Anytime that you invest, investing builds patience and discipline. So that's what it's going to teach you, because if you just jump out the gym with it, you're going to make fatal mistakes. I did when I first started investing. But you got to remember, investing, it trains your mind for long-term thinking. And I made mistakes. I'm not going to get up here and act like I started investing and everything was just all good, because it wasn't. I made mistakes. I done been in the market when I was day trading. I done made $3,000 in 15 minutes. But I turned around and lost $6,000 in less than 30 minutes because I didn't have patience. But this one I was day trading. But it's a whole difference between day trading and like investing in long-term stocks. Long-term stocks is where it's at. Day trading is cool, but it's volatile. It's risky. It's real risky. And you really got to know what you're doing when you day trading like that, because that's quick money. You can get it quick, but you can lose it quick. Me personally, I like the long-term stocks. And I say the long-term stocks because the stock market rewards patience. It don't reward panic. And when I was day trading, I wouldn't even say I was day trading. I was day gambling what I was doing. And then I was panicking. And like I say, the stock market, it rewards patience. It do not reward panic. So you got to know what you're doing. Wealth grows over time. Wealth grows over years. It do not grow. You can't get wealthy over a weekend. It takes years. That's what I'm telling you. It takes time. But look how much of your life done went by right now. You probably 30, you probably 40, you might be early 20s, but just look how much time done went past that if you would have started investing 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even 3 years ago, where you would be at right now. These years is flying by. So if you start today, imagine where you could be at 3 to 5 years from now if you just started today. Wealth is built over years. It's not built over a weekend, man. You got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. And I know a lot of people, they talk about, oh, I got a good job, I don't need to invest. Yes, you do. I don't care what kind of job you got. You need to invest because it ain't no security in these jobs no more. Your income alone will not make you wealthy. It will not make you wealthy. You gotta put your money to work too. Like I said, your money needs to be an employee. You gotta put your money to work. You cannot outwork inflation, and inflation is real. Inflation is very real. And it's probably finna get even worse. Inflation is real. You cannot outwork inflation. But let me tell you what you can do. You can out-invest inflation. You can most definitely out-invest inflation. The more you invest, the more inflation won't even matter to you. I won't even be tripping that, oh, the price of eggs going up. I didn't even notice. The price of the rent and the mortgage going, I didn't notice because I invest. And I ain't just depending on one income. And let me not say I didn't notice, because I do notice, but I don't feel it. Like it is what it is. Like, okay, they gonna keep raising inflation. I'm gonna keep investing. My money gonna keep making money. So when something do go up, I got money for that. There's money already in the tuck for that. It's cool. They want to keep playing, I'm gonna play even harder. It is what it is. You gotta learn to adjust. You gotta invest. You cannot outwork inflation, but you can most definitely out-invest inflation. If your money is not growing, then your future is shrinking. I'm gonna just keep it all the way hot with you. I got to. And your reset for the day, I'm gonna give y'all some homework. Your reset for today. This is your reset. If you watching me today, your reset for today is stop saying I will start when I have more time or when I have more money. Don't worry about starting when you feel like it's time to start. Start now. Start today. Start today. Because if you don't start today, you're never gonna start. It don't matter how much you start with. You need to start investing so that you can build a habit. Build a habit. Invest with a little bit. That way it won't even hurt if you do take a loss. You gotta invest with a little bit. Alright? Just start today. Wealth is built by discipline. It's not built by deposits. So it don't matter how much you start with. It do not matter. And listen, I want y'all to listen to this real close. If you want me to break this down step by step, how to invest, how to fix your own credit, because you most definitely can fix your own credit. You do not have to pay these credit companies no crazy amounts of money to fix your credit and stuff like that. You can learn how to fix your own credit. Or if you want to be lazy, we will fix it for you over here. But I don't want you to be lazy. I want you to fix your credit. That way you can fix somebody else's credit. All right. But if you want to learn how to do all of that, and if you want to learn what accounts to open, like what brokerage accounts to open, and just how to build wealth from scratch, I'm doing full beginner courses, and y'all can do that y'all can join me on my Patreon. I'm doing full beginner courses on my Patreon. This is for my supporters. I'm not charging y'all no money. I'm not charging $0 for none of this stuff. But I want to break stuff down more in depth, and I can't tell y'all all the sauce on YouTube because they only let you say certain things on YouTube. But if y'all come to my Patreon, I'm gonna give y'all the full play step by step, and it is for the free. Only reason it's on my Patreon is because YouTube don't put certain things in the algorithm. Y'all know this. But If you serious about changing your financial life, this is where the real game gonna be at. It's gonna be on my Patreon, man. It's definitely gonna be on my Patreon. Yeah, we gotta start playing the game like the wealthy do. Don't think that you can't get to no money because you're not rich. You can definitely get to some money. You don't have to be rich to start investing. A lot of people, they never start because they like, oh, well, I don't have enough. Man, you go give your money to the most crazy things every week. Y'all go tithe at the church and stuff like that. Not saying nothing wrong with paying your tithes and your offering, but that ain't no investment. You ain't getting no return on your investment. We go to the clubs and we drink and we pay crazy amounts to get in. We buy sections and we buy outfits and stuff. We not getting no return on our investments when we're not getting no return on our investments when we go out and do these crazy things. We'll go get a club, all our money. All the money that we done work for that particular week with no return on the investment. Why not try to invest in the stock market? If you don't understand it, join my Patreon. I will break it down for you. The link will be in the description. The link is definitely going to be in my description. Join the Patreon, man, and we going to break it down together. We gonna figure out a way to beat the system together, because it ain't nothing but a system, and any system can be broken. Any system can definitely be broken. We can figure this out together. Where I'm weak, y'all be strong, and where I'm strong, I'll help you out. We gonna help each other. We gonna grow together, because this is the hustle reset, because the hustle never stops. It can always reset, and we gonna do it together. I'm gonna keep giving y'all episodes like this. I know I done kind of got off my money talk a little bit, because I be trying to jump out there in the algorithm so that they can push me a little bit more, because they don't like to push stuff like this. They don't like to push content like this. So I need y'all to do y'all part and push this, share this, so that people can know that we building wealth over here. We building generational wealth. We not just getting rich for ourselves. We building generational wealth, man. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. And I'm not taking no dollars from y'all or nothing. If y'all subscribe to the Patreon, I'm telling you, everything is going to be 100% free. And if whatever you do with the game when you get it, it's on you. If you want to charge people or whatever you want to do, that's on you. I ain't tripping. I just want to get the message out there. I most definitely want to get the message out there, man. And the people hitting me up and stuff, I'm telling you, ain't no get rich quick schemes, and ain't no, oh, I'm gonna jump out here and do this. And if you do jump out there and get rich fast, it ain't gonna last long unless you really got that hustler's mentality. And if you had that, you wouldn't be hitting me up saying, oh, how can I get a quick flip? Don't look for the quick flip. The quick flip that money gonna be gone, because you ain't gonna respect it. You ain't gonna know what to do with the money when you get it. You ain't gonna invest in the market. You ain't gonna go buy no real estate. You gonna blow it. You gonna go out and blow it because you're looking for the quick flip. You gonna be like, okay, I got that quick. I'm gonna blow this. I can go get another quick flip. Man, slow and steady wins the race, man. Nipsey said it's a marathon. This ain't no sprint. This a marathon, man. And stop looking for instant gratification. That's why we can't get ahead, because we always looking for instant gratification. Delayed gratification is where it's at. That's where you're gonna see your money. That's where you're gonna respect the money that come in. You're not gonna want to spend so fast because it took you so long to get it. And then when you do get it, you're gonna be looking for more ways to invest. That's why I like it, because when I get my money, I'm not looking for more liabilities to buy. I'm looking for more assets. Like, damn, what else can I invest in to keep this ball rolling? I want to keep the ball rolling. What else can I invest in? Like we done blew money. We done spent years blowing money. It's time to spend years investing and stacking and investing. If you don't spend your whole life blowing money and you don't have nothing to show for it, if you got more money in your closet than you got in your bank account, that is a problem. And when I say more money in your closet, I mean shoes, clothes, ladies, bags, shoes and hair and nails and lashes and all of that. If you got more money in your closet than you have in your bank account, that is an issue, man. You got $5,000 worth of clothes and shoes in your closet, but you ain't got $5,000 in your bank account. That is an issue. We got to reset that. This is what I'm telling y'all. This why I created this podcast. We got to reset our way of thinking, man. We have to. Because the other races of people, they not thinking like that. We are the biggest consumers of nonsense. We will consume nonsense. Let them put on a commercial for something crazy and you think you need it. You gonna break your neck. You gonna go to work and make all that money just to give it to them. You will literally go to work, save up your work checks just to go buy a bag, a Louis Vuitton bag or a Birkin bag. Y'all out here buying Birkin bags and y'all still working a regular 9 to 5. That's crazy to me. But yeah, man, you'll save up all your money just to go buy a liability versus saving up the money to invest it in something that's gonna keep making you money. And I'm not preaching to y'all because I did it too, but then I finally woke up like, damn, I'm just throwing money in the garbage can, man. I'm just throwing money away. And once I realized that, and then I finally did invest, and I seen that money making money for me, I didn't say, damn, let me pull this money out. I said, what do I need to do to make more money so I could put it in this so my money can make money for me? I found other streams of income just so I can throw it into the market, so I can see my money continuously making money for me. I be telling my homeboys all the time, hey man, you gotta invest in the market. And be like, oh man, that's a gamble, man. That's a gamble. Man, what you doing now is a gamble. You see how I'm living? What do you mean it's a gamble? Oh, I ain't got enough money to start, bro. Yes, you do. I seen the money that you spent at the club. You definitely have enough money to start. I seen the shoes you just bought. You got money to start. Oh, you got some money to start. You just don't think it's real because in our community, we ain't never seen nothing like this before. It took somebody outside of my race to teach me this. And it took me to listen to it because I could have just been like, yeah, whatever. But now I actually listened to it. And then not only did I listen to it, I actually applied it. And it worked. This ain't no get rich quick scheme. This is the real game that the other folk is playing. They been playing it. We just new to the game. We new to the party. We late to the party. Excuse me. We just late to the party, man. I'm telling you, we gotta do better. They say if you knew better, then you would do better. You know now. So anything else after this is 100% your fault because I'm telling you. And if you want to know more, I want y'all to subscribe to the Patreon, but if you don't, man, there's so many free YouTube videos out here giving the game. But if you want it broke down play by play, I'm definitely gonna break it down for y'all play by play to tell y'all how to start investing, which brokerage accounts to open up, and when to get into the market and stuff like that. I'm gonna break it down to you play by play. We gonna do some credit stuff. We're gonna fix your credit, all of that. And when I say we gonna fix your credit, I mean you are gonna fix your credit by yourself. You were gonna do it. That way you never have to overpay for credit repair again. That way you never have to waste your money, man. Because I done been beat several times paying somebody to fix my credit, man. I talked about this in other episodes. People, they got scamming, man. And I paid them all that money and they never fixed my credit. They stopped answering the phone. So we're gonna make sure this don't happen to y'all. That's why I created my podcast, because a lot of the mistakes I made, I didn't want y'all to make the mistakes that I made. My very first episode, I talked about how I got in my legal trouble. My whole purpose of doing this was to tell y'all the legal trouble I got into so that y'all wouldn't go down the same route, because I was chasing the get rich quick schemes. I was chasing the fast money, but ain't no such thing as fast money that's gonna last. It's gonna be gone, or you're gonna be in a world of trouble trying to chase the fast money. Not every dollar is meant for you. You got a slow grind, man. We all hate it because it's boring. Nobody wants to live broke. We all want to live free. We want to live. We want to take trips. We want to go to the fancy restaurants and stuff like that. But staying down is boring. It's boring. I'm gonna tell you, it's boring. That's why I'm in here talking to y'all right now, because I'm trying to create some fun in the midst of me staying down, in the midst of me not spending no money. I'm giving y'all content. Somebody hopped on my live earlier today And they were just like, oh, you can't be getting no money because how you got time to be on live in the middle of the day? I was like, my boy, I'm just acting like I'm broke. I'm making money. But me sitting in here is preventing me from going out in the world spending my money. I'd rather get y'all the game for free and not be out here messing my money up. So I'm sitting on these cameras, and as I'm sitting on this camera, my money is currently in the market making money. My other money is currently stacking. I'm not touching it, and I'm giving y'all content. I can sit up here for 2-3 hours and give y'all a game because it beats me going out to the club or to the bar or to the mall or taking a trip somewhere, blowing my money. I'd rather sit on these cameras and give y'all this game. And it ain't like it's no extravagant game that I'm giving y'all. I'm not giving y'all nothing that you don't already know. You just gotta implement the discipline. That's all you gotta do. Discipline is key. Discipline. If you want to lose weight, it's discipline. You gotta watch the food that you're putting in your mouth. You can't be going out to eat all the time. You can't keep eating the most unhealthiest stuff if you're trying to lose weight. Everything boils down to discipline. If you want it bad enough, how disciplined are you? How disciplined are you going to be? The way that you look, if you fat, you want to look that way. That's the way you want to look, because if you didn't want to look that way, you would do something about it. If you broke, you want to be broke, because if you didn't want to be broke, you would do something about it. You ain't disciplined enough. You don't want it bad enough. You don't want it bad enough. If you want it bad enough, you will get it. And I'm a living testimony of wanting it bad enough, because I was way, way heavier than this when I first started. Y'all can go back and look at my first episodes. I keep talking about my weight loss journey because I'm proud of myself, because it took discipline. I'm proud of myself with this podcast because I didn't have my setup. I wanted it bad enough. I went out and bought everything I wanted, everything I needed, because I wanted it bad enough. I wanted it bad enough. Anything you see me with, it ain't by chance, it ain't by luck. I just really wanted it. So I did what I needed to do to get it. Even when it comes to the females that I be talking to, that I want, if I want her bad enough, I'm going to get her. Fellas, you don't really want that girl. You don't really want that woman that you pursuing. If you ain't got her yet, you don't want her bad enough. Ladies, you don't really want that man. You don't want him bad enough because you ain't pursuing it hard enough. Whatever you want, you can get it, man. Power of life and death is in the tongue, and the power of riches and wealth is in the tongue. And it's in your actions. If you really want it bad enough, you'll go get it. You'll go get it, man. You feel me? And I'm going to keep telling y'all, I got my dog Charleston White coming February the 14th. He coming to do a comedy show, him and 607 Ump. If y'all watching this after February the 14th, click. It'll be somewhere on my channel. You can watch it. It'll be somewhere on my channel. I'm not sure when y'all going to watch this episode or whatever, but if it's after February the 14th, just scroll through my videos and you'll see a big picture of Charleston White and me sitting beside him with some type of caption. I don't even know what I'm gonna name the episode yet, because I don't know what I'm gonna talk to them about yet. I'm trying to come up with some topics for them. If y'all watch this before February the 14th, get in my comments and give me some questions that y'all want me to ask them. I might go live while I'm doing it so that y'all can get in the comments while we going live, and I'm gonna put a number in there and y'all could possibly call in and chop it up with us while we shooting our episode or whatever. But yeah, man, we gotta get disciplined, man. We in 2026. It's time to get disciplined. It's time to get disciplined, man. It's time to stop playing. It's time to really get motivated, because life ain't doing nothing but passing us by. And you don't want to be old, 50 and 60 and 70 looking back like, dang, if I had to just listen to Mike Bands when he was talking this talk on this podcast, imagine where I would be at. Because y'all gonna be able to see where I'm gonna be at. All you gotta do is turn your phone on and get on YouTube or Instagram or wherever. You gonna be able to see how I'm living, because I'm gonna put it in your face. I promise. I can't wait to put it in your face if you didn't listen to what I said. I can't wait for you to see it. But I can't wait for you to be flexing on your Instagram too. After I said we don't need to be flexing. Nah, man, you flex though, man. Put it in their face after you don't really invested and ran your bag up. You can flex, but don't be flexing and you ain't ran no bag up. That's backwards. That's backwards, man. You feel me? Let's get rich together. Let's get wealthy together, man. Let's change the narrative. You ain't gotta be no ball player. You ain't gotta be no rapper to run that bag up. All you gotta do is just make the right investments. That's all you gotta do. Make the right investments. And you can live how you want to live. You ain't gotta keep going to that job. You ain't gotta keep working that factory job. You ain't gotta keep going to working at that cubicle. You ain't gotta keep doing answering them phone calls and stuff. As long as you put your money to work, they putting you to work. When you get paid, put your money to work. Put that bread to work, man. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, man. Hold on, let me take this call right quick. What's up? I'm shooting. What's good? Yeah, I had to take that call, man. Yeah, I'm still working while I'm giving y'all this. I ain't necessarily gotta be at a job, but I'm still working. And that should be y'all goal. Be able to do what you want to do while your money's still making money, man. That's a blessing for me. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed, and I'm highly favored. God got his hands on me. A lot of people be trying to come in between what I got going on, but you can't, because God got a calling on me. God definitely got his hands on me. Despite my religious beliefs, I definitely believe in a higher power, and that higher power got his hands on me. I can't even stunt. I can't even cap you down, because it's done been times where I felt like, dang, they got me up against the wall. But then that higher power, whatever you want to call it, you want to call it God, Allah, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it, that higher power got his hands on me. And he got his hands on you too. I ain't gonna say he, because it ain't no gender. It's just energy. Whatever that energy is, it got a hold on you. You just gotta realize it. You gotta wake up and see it. That's all you gotta do. I ain't finna get too spiritual with y'all, but I just wanted to hop on here and get y'all some content today, man. I'm in the house, just icing outside. There's ice everywhere. So I just wanted to get on here, get fresh. I like getting fresh. Y'all know I like getting fresh, getting on these cameras, man. Talking to y'all, giving y'all this game, man. It's my pleasure. I love it. That's another thing when you creating content. A lot of y'all don't like creating content. Y'all just create content because you think it's another get rich quick thing. Nah, you gotta really love this, because your numbers ain't gonna always match the effort that you put in. You might put 1,000% effort into your content and only get 100 views, and y'all be ready to stop. Y'all get discouraged and y'all be ready to stop. But you can't let that discourage you if it's really your passion. If it ain't your passion, if it's just a get rich quick scheme, you might get a little viral moment, but if you don't get that viral moment that you're looking for, you gonna quit. I've been doing this for a year straight, solid, and ain't let up because I love doing it. I love getting on these cameras, man. I love it, man. Whether I get 100 views, whether I get 1 view or 1 million views, I'm not gonna stop giving y'all this content because I love it. This is my passion. You feel me? I should have poured me some more drink. But yeah, man, discipline and investing and credit, those are the keys to becoming successful. Those are the keys, man. If you wanna live a great life, you gotta become disciplined. You got to. You gotta say no to the club. You gotta say no to the drinks. You gotta say no to the distractions. You gotta say no to the females. Ladies, you gotta say no to the dudes. You just gotta say no, because you in your stack mode right now. You in your invest mode right now. You gotta say no when people ask you to borrow money. Tell them no. Tell them you can't do it. Your money tied up in investments right now. You're not lying. Your money is tied up in investments right now. People ask me for money. Nah, my money tied up in investments. I can't help you right now. I can't. I gotta be stingy with my loved ones. Sometimes you gotta be stingy with your children. Sometimes you gotta tell them no. Sometimes you gotta be stingy with your lady. Sometimes you gotta be stingy with your family. You gotta tell them no because you grinding right now. You can't give nobody nothing because you working on yourself. You giving yourself every dollar. You investing in yourself right now. So no, I can't help you. I'm investing in me right now. I don't have no money to lend you. I'm investing in me right now. Tell them to get their credit fixed. Tell them to get their credit up. Then they won't have to borrow no money from you. They can borrow money from themselves. You can borrow money from these credit card companies. You can borrow money from the bank. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. That way you ain't got to borrow money from me. If you get yourself together, work on yourself. Don't ask me for nothing because I'm going to tell you to go work on yourself because I done gave and didn't get nothing back, man. That's what I'm saying. We invest in the wrong things and don't see a return on our money. We invest in people and you don't see a return. All they do is give you their ass to kiss. At the end of the day, we're investing in the wrong things, man. Invest in something that's going to change your future. Invest in something that's going to help you financially in the long run. Investing in people ain't going to do nothing but have you mad at them because they can't pay you back, or have you mad at them because when they do come up, they're going to give you their ass to kiss, acting like you wasn't the one who helped them get to where they help them get to where they at. Invest in yourself, man. That way you won't be bitter in the long run. Invest in yourself. That way you won't be heartbroken because you gave your last to somebody who didn't give a fuck about you. Invest in yourself. You got to care about yourself. At the end of the day, you have to. This is another episode of the Hustle Reset Podcast. And I ain't even gonna call it after hours because it's definitely in the middle of the day. This the Hustle Reset ice storm. We snowed in, we iced in. This is what this is. Nah, I'm just joking with y'all, man. But y'all remember that, man. Discipline, invest, credit, and most importantly, save. Save your money so one day your money can save you. Thank you.